Welcome to my channel once again for today. Gradually we are building a family. Don't forget to subscribe. Click on the subscribe button and click on the bell so you'll be the first to receive my video. In this channel, I give you the opportunity, one, to learn some of the spellings that you miss out in school, or you can learn it for yourself to teach your kids at home, just as I do. Or if you're a teacher, then you can take up these skills and teach your children in the class, and they will be exceptional. I'm a spelling teacher and I teach spelling, and a lot of children that I have trained this way are able to spell without memorization. It's just some tricks and then techniques in spelling which makes them master the English language. Very good. So once again, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. If you have not to, just click on the subscribe button and click on the bell to subscribe. Thank you so much. So let's go on for today's lesson. So today, in this lesson, we are looking at the second spelling of the sound, that is K. If in case you missed the first episode of this lesson, then you have to go back for that video and watch. That is where we began. We said the sound has 5 different spellings, and we began with the first one, which is the letter C, spelling the sound. So we learned all the techniques in spelling the C to represent the sound. So today, the second spelling of the sound is K itself. And the K, we use K to spell the sound when the vowels I, E, Y is following. So whenever you hear K sound in a word, at the beginning or in the middle of a word, and the K sound is followed by this vowel I, E, Y, it can be the short vowel or the long vowel sound, then you spell with K. So for instance, that is why so what I have here means that there is sound. So this word here is kite. Kite. So obviously you can hear the K sound at the beginning, but after the K sound you hear I. So whenever you hear that, then the K sound should spell with K. So that is why kite is spelled like this. You can try out and look for other words with K sound that is being followed by this letter or sound. Good. The same way, when you have a word and you hear the K sound at the beginning, but the vowel following it is either E or E, that short or long vowel of this sound, then it's possible it will spell with the K letter. Okay, so this word is kennel. Kennel. So after the K sound, we can hear E, kennel. So because of this vowel, the K sound won't be any of the K spelling, but with K. So that is why kennel is spelled this way. So we have seen an example with the vowel I and then the E. Okay, so other words like this word is Kyle. Kyle. And because the vowel following the K sound at the beginning is Y, it is possible to spell with the letter K. Good. So whenever you come across K sound at the beginning of words and it's followed by I, E, Y, then the K sound will spell with K. Now, that is when the K sound is at the beginning. Now, the same way when it is also found in the middle of a word, like this. So there's sound here, so it's like this word is skin. Skin. Good. In the middle of a word, watch out for the same vowels, because when the sound is followed by these same vowels, it will also spell the K. The letter K will be used to spell the sound. That is why skin is like this. Very good. So both from the beginning, in the middle, watch out for these vowels. Very good. Now let's look at the end. The end of words. When you hear the sound, when or how do you spell with the letter K when it is at the end? Remember, in the first episode, we said in double syllable or two syllable, in a multisyllabic word, when the sound is heard at the end, it is often spelled with C. We looked at in the first episode. So then K can also be spelled at the end of words. But how would that happen? Yes, we spell with K and not any other spelling of the sound when the K is following a double vowel or adjacent vowels, which means that you are going to have two vowels adjacent to each other. So when you have a word like this word is peak. Peak. So here the sound is heard at the end of the word. But you spell with C, K, or CH, or any of the 5 spelling of the sound. The technique here is that you must spell with the letter K and not any of them, because when the sound is at the end of a single syllabic word, note that one syllable word, and it follows a double vowel, 2 vowels, then it must spell with K. So that is why peak is spelled like this, and other words like look, other words like speak. Yes. All are spelled with K at the end. That's right. So, because of the double vowels. Good. Not only double vowels do this, also when the sound comes after other consonants, specifically consonants N, okay, L or S. So watch out for this consonant also. So at the end of single syllabic words, when the sound is seen following consonant N, L or S, then we also spell with K. So example is, for instance, so this word we are going to have sink, but don't spell with C, don't spell with CH, don't spell with CK. No, we spell with K because of this consonant N. That is why when it meets consonant L, this is milk, it will also spell with K because of this consonant. And then the consonant S. So the word like this is task, and because of this consonant, it will spell with K. So that is how this consonant also makes us spell with K. So I think it is very clear. So one, in the beginning of words, when it is followed by I-E-Y, then spell with K when you hear the sound at the beginning. Then in the middle, same way, when it is spelled with I-E-Y in the middle, or the sound is followed by I-E-Y in the middle, then don't spell with any spelling of the sound, but spell with K. And then when the sound is heard at the end of single syllable words, and it follows double vowels, this, don't spell with CK, don't spell with CH or C or any other spelling. It is K. That is why peak, look, speak, and so many other words are like this. And then the consonant NLS, as in sink, milk, task. Because of the consonant N, L, and then S, we spell with K and not any other. Then last one, when the K sound is heard at the end of a single syllabic word, and the word is an Anglo-Saxon. I believe you understand. The Anglo-Saxon words are the words that has the silent E. So, for instance, this word. In English, when the letter E is at the end of words, mostly it is silent. So you won't hear it. So the sound here is what you hear finally. So this word is poke. Poke. Another example is bike. So the sound is actually what you hear at the end of words. So vowel, consonant, silent E words. In consonant, vowel, silent E words, that is what we call the Anglo-Saxon words. When you see words like this and the sound is heard at the end, we also spell with K. Good. So these are the techniques you must look out for before you spell the sound with K. I believe you enjoyed today's lesson. If you have any questions, any suggestions or submissions, just go into the comment box and type your comments there. Don't forget also to subscribe to this channel. We are building a family. Click on the bell. We'll meet again in the next episode. But for now, it's goodbye.